So we are live. Good morning, good afternoon. I am not even sure whether you can hear me. I haven't been on YouTube for a very long time. This is Molly Dlamini, Free Swaziland Movement co-founder. I am one of the co-founders of Free Swaziland Movement. I am not even sure whether you can hear me. So I'm going to just give me a few minutes. Good evening, good morning, Free Swaziland Movement. Molly Jacob here. We're back again. It's been a while. We've been out of social media for a while. Not social media, sorry, YouTube. We've been on Facebook and TikTok. So there's so many. We have a lot of social media platforms that we're in. With TikTok, we are on Free Swaziland Move. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. You'll find us there. So yes, we are still here, and we're still believing for good things to happen on behalf of the Swazi people. So like I said, today I just want to touch base on a very, very interesting, sort of record-breaking, the incorporation of Swaziland into South Africa. That has broken international record on Facebook, on TikTok. Swaziland becoming part of the Republic of South Africa. This is a approach or a strategy that the Swazi people are so excited about. I really need to make sure that my volume is up. Just give me a few minutes. So which means we'll be back on what's that? Okay, the volume is perfectly fine. So yes, Eswatini, previously known as Swaziland, it's still called Swaziland, is, well, the people of Swaziland have said they want to be part of the Republic of South Africa. Remember, Swaziland is right inside of the Republic of South Africa. It's a small country, landlocked with Mozambique. There's two borders that takes you to Mozambique, and all the other borders open up to the Republic of South Africa. There's another country, Lesotho, that also will be part of the Republic of South Africa. But so this is, I'm just going to give you touch base, so it's the incorporation of Swaziland into South Africa. And this has broken, the social media is going crazy about this, okay? Swaziland becoming part of South Africa. Swaziland becoming part of South Africa. Eswatini becoming part of South Africa. So Free Swaziland Movement is a socio-economic political movement whose goal is to liberate the people of Swaziland. We're talking about less than 1.5 million Swazis. Okay. So the statement of intent has been, I've said it, to liberate the people of Swaziland. So there's two organizations. One is a tribe, and one is an organization based in South Africa. The tribe is a sort of South African tribe, which is Swazi tribe. It's a very interesting subject. The incorporation of Swaziland back to the Republic of South Africa, free movement, reunification, merging, reunification, uniting under the Republic of South Africa. The people of Swaziland have spoken. It's all over the Swazi platforms, on social media, Facebook and TikTok, mostly TikTok and Facebook, okay? So Free Swaziland Movement has collaborated with His Majesty, so that's the first one, His Majesty Empire Tembu II Votani Majola, the Royal Emperor, Senior King of Abatem tribe, Udabula Manzi, Gangoza, Gamkupugeli, Gamvelase, Gatem. So they are in agreement and advocating, pushing for the removal of borders between Swaziland and the Republic of South Africa, meaning people will be able to move freely into South Africa without being asked for passports. That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening. So the Abatembu tribe in South Africa are pushing for this, together with UKOSA, the United Kingdom of Southern Africa. It's an organization in South Africa. These are not political organizations. The first one is the United Kingdom of Southern Africa. I know I said the Tembu first. And the second one is Abatembu tribe under the empire, His Majesty Empire Tembu, Second Vodani Majola, the royal empire of the Tembu tribe, and UKOSA, which is the United Kingdom of Southern Africa. So these are two organizations. One is a tribe and one is an organization based in South Africa, UKOSA, United Kingdom, Southern Africa. It is the whole of Swaziland is on its toes and supporting these two movements. UKOSA is formed of Amakosi as well, but another set of Amakosi. We must all know that South Africa consists of kingdoms. There's many kingdoms, and Swaziland is also a kingdom. And we have people inside of Mpumalanga who are Swazis and some in KwaZulu-Natal. So we've all seen the empire of the Tembu tribe, Abatembu tribe. Okay, they have put in a claim, something that we didn't know about, that Swaziland does not belong to the Swazi people. Remember King Mswati III and the Border Restoration Committee in Swaziland under Polilisha country and King Mswati III and the South African Eswatini Sovereign Restoration Committee in Swaziland under one of the activists, Mkhatshwa. I'm forgetting his name, but his surname is Mkhatshwa. Wrote a letter to the president of South Africa and the African Union on behalf of King Mswati III and the Border Restoration Committee and asked for their land back. King Mswati wants his land back in Mpumalanga province. That's what he wants, land back. He doesn't want the people. I'm not sure where he thinks the people in Mpumalanga province will live. So he's written a letter to the president of South Africa demanding his land back under the Mswati Sovereign Restoration Committee in Mpumalanga. So the Abatembu tribe under Vodani, His Majesty Vodani Majola, have put in a counterclaim against that. So that's where they come in. But that's not our story. I'm just trying to make sure you understand that the Abatembu tribe want their land back. King Mswati III claims that that's his land, and he wants the whole of Mpumalanga back to himself and part of KwaZulu-Natal. So you've got two kings now. You've got the empire, Abatembu, the royal empire, senior king, Abatembu tribe, the senior king, Vodani Majola, who is saying that the land of Swaziland belongs to the people of the Tembu people, Abatembu tribe. And then King Mswati III is saying that's his land, and he wants Mpumalanga province and a piece of KwaZulu-Natal. So there's two kings now. So I just wanted to clarify, but that's not the subject. The subject is the international record that has been broken by Facebook, TikTok, in regards to King Eswatini wanting land and the Swazi people demanding to go back to South Africa, being part of South Africa. Swaziland is part of South Africa and Lesotho, but I'm going to talk a lot about Swaziland. It is part of South Africa. So we have 3 organizations. Free Swaziland Movement is saying Eswatini, Swaziland, must become part of South Africa. The Royal House of the Tembus is saying the borders must open, Swaziland must become part of South Africa. So that's 2 organizations now. And then you've got UKOSA, United Kingdom of Southern Africa, pushing for the borders also to open up, free movement for the people of Swaziland. Reunification. Swazis coming back home. Remember, Swazis and Ngunis, Zulus, Xhosas, all the tribes, Benders, Tembus, all of them in South Africa, all fall under the Nguni. So, and Swaziland, obviously, uses the South African currency, the rand. If you have South African rands, you don't have to change your money. You can just use South African rands. And emalangeni, which is the Swazi currency, is equivalent to the South African rand. Another thing, South Africa and Swaziland cannot survive without South Africa. 99% of the economy is controlled by South Africa. So Swazis are saying there is no need for them to be locked up within the Swazi country. Like the 1.5 million people have risen up, have stood up, and they've agreed with Free Swaziland Movement, with UKOSA and the Royal Empire of the Tembu clan, the tribe. They're saying, no, we want the borders removed. We want to be part of South Africa. We've always been. We share a lot with South Africa, especially with what we've seen with the March and March. But that we had no idea that was going to take place when we were pushing the borders must come down. Because the borders, remember, were not put by the people of Swaziland, or they were put there because to control, we are told, the disease, the cow disease, foot and mouth disease. So those borders are illegal. They were put by the colonizers, those who colonized Swaziland. Well, it wasn't, I wouldn't say Swaziland was colonized, it asked to be protected. I think Lesotho as well. So they asked for another country, I think it's Great Britain, to protect them from the Dutch. I might be wrong, okay? But what we're looking at here is the Swazi people are saying, enough is enough. We want to be reunited with the people of the Republic of South Africa because we are one thing. We all know South Africa's got many tribes, but these tribes all are related. Like I've said, the Tembu tribe under Botani Majola. We've all seen the international record that's been broken by the king of the Tembu tribe, calling for the reunification, and the United Kingdom of Southern Africa. They're both calling for the reunification of Swaziland and Lesotho. We'll talk about Lesotho some other time, maybe a few days, maybe on Friday. I think on Friday. So, like I said, in the 3 days, I think it's 3 days ago that the Empire published a Facebook video. But not only that, UKOSA has been on it for a month. UKOSA, United Kingdom of Southern Africa. So these two organizations, UKOSA and the tribe, I'm going to call it an organization, the tribe of the Tembu, are pushing for Swaziland to become part of South Africa. Not only, okay, correction. It is the Swazi people who are saying enough is enough. We want to be part of the Republic of South Africa. So, as I said 3 days ago, the opposition, the king of the Tembu, opposed the land claim by the kingdom of Swaziland. So in this video, the Tembu king stated that after the court case is won, the empire will incorporate. So the letter has gone through to the kingdom of Swaziland to say, you don't own the land. But that's a story for another day. I think the king of the Tembus has to explain this because it's a shock to us. We had no idea that Swaziland belonged to the Tembu tribe. So there's a lot of history or catching up that we need to learn. So I think the empire will have to explain that to us. So like I said, the empire will incorporate Swaziland back into South Africa and the UCOSA as well. They want Swaziland back into South Africa. So UCOSA, which is United Kingdom of Southern Africa, and the Tembu tribe want Swaziland to go back to the Republic of South Africa. Free movement, Swaziland to get their citizenship in South Africa, and Swazis are excited. Like I said, more than 50,000 people have viewed this video in less than 3 days. So 3 days ago, the empire published on Facebook a video entitled "Opposing the Land Claim of the Kingdom of Swaziland." In this video, the empire stated that after the court case is won, which they have put in, UCOSA has no court case. UCOSA is pushing their mandate for now. I know they've got so many things they have so many projects, but one of their projects is to remove the borders non-violently. Remember, this is non-violently. It's not like people are just going to take the law into their hand and just go and do stuff because that's against the law. But we'll see this happen. I mean, I think the Tembu tribe have stated on their videos step by step how this is going to work. And I think we're all going for the referendum. I think UCOSA is pushing for a referendum, and the empire, the Amatembu Empire, is also pushing for a referendum because we cannot achieve this without a referendum. And we're looking at non-violent ways of moving forward as a nation, the Swazi people. So the video, that I want to talk to you about, as much as the UCOSA one has more than, I think the UCOSA one has more than 70 views by the princes. UCOSA is also made out of is an organization that consists of the royals, Amakosi as well. So you got the Tembu tribe, and you got United Kingdom of Southern Africa, Amakosi, also supporting the mandate that the borders must be removed. And before I move on, I just want to make it clear that none of these organizations are political, and none of them want to remove the monarch. Because you're talking about royals, you're talking about people who understand royalty. The only thing that they want to do in Swaziland is remove the borders so the people are free, they can be able to trade, travel, visit, and South Africans can do likewise. Just like Misizulu, King Misizulu, the Zulu king, he's a king. And many kings, like the king that I'm speaking about today, they still continue their traditions, etc., etc. But there's no border between these tribes. So we will be removing the border in Swaziland. That border will be removed very, very soon. So I'm going to just go back to this video. So this video has been on for like 2 to 5, 6 days now. Has received views and compliments and the like from Eswatini in large access. Around 50,000, like I said, people. This video has effectively broken the world record regarding the issue of Swaziland becoming part of South Africa. Okay, we've had people have had more views before, but regarding this incorporation of Swaziland into South Africa, 50,000 views in less than 2 to 5 days. That is the people speaking. The people of Swaziland are speaking. They are actually letting the South African people know that we need to reunite, reunification. And this video has effectively broken the world record of all time on Facebook and other social media platforms till 2026 by being the highest watched especially in Facebook regarding the matter. It's obviously recorded by the king of the Tembud king. You can go through our Facebook page, Fiswazi Movement, Mali Lamini's page, and Yukosa's page, and you know it's all about passing a matrati pansi, removing of all the borders that were put by people that we don't know. So it's been the highest watched videos. These videos, Eswatini have made history, and that sends a clear message that Swaziland, the Swazi people, want the incorporation. They want the merging of the countries, South Africa and Swaziland. So thank you, Swazis. Thank you for supporting yourselves. Clap for yourselves. You've done really, really well. So, like I said, if anybody, because this is the statement of intent by Free Swaziland Movement, I'm going to repeat that we are a socio-economic political movement whose goal is to liberate the Swazi people. And we are working with these two organizations, not political party, and no one is against King Mswati III, isn't like, you know, these are not political parties, these are organizations. One is an organization, apologies, and one is a tribe. No one wants to remove King Mswati III. Yukoso just wants to remove the borders so that Abandona Vegas, children of the blood, can be free to move in and out of South Africa, and South Africans do likewise. And the tribe, the Abatemu tribe, also is pushing for the incorporation. The language used by Nkoso is reunification. We use merging, coming together, joining, and Abatemu use incorporation, so then incorporating with the Republic of South Africa. So, like I said, full details will be finished in the next few days, but feel free to contact me, Molly Lamini, and Yukosa, and the Batembo tribe. So I will give you the contact number for Free Swazi Movement. If you want to discuss anything and talk about anything, WhatsApp only, nothing else, just WhatsApp us. +44 77 8695 0865 +44, so it's 0044 77 8695 0865. That is for Free Swazi Movement. If you want to talk to me on WhatsApp only, remember, only WhatsApp. And then if you want to be in touch with Yukosa, United Kingdom of Southern Africa, that is the one that's pushing for Swaziland to merge with South Africa. The contact number, WhatsApp only, is 00 +0041. Sorry, I'm going to start over again. +004176405885. That's Yukoso. I'm going to repeat it again. +004176405885. That's Yukoso, WhatsApp only. And then if you want to contact the King Tembu, the king of the Tembus, Majola Empire, regarding what he's doing, because we're all doing different things, but we have one thing in common: the removal of borders, reunification, coming together of the Republic of South Africa and Lesotho. I have said we'll talk about Lesotho later, sometime this Friday. Don't forget to join us this Friday. I'm supposed to be doing this on Facebook, but I'm having issues with linking myself into, connecting to Facebook, so I'm using YouTube. I hope I don't have to repeat this. So if you want to contact the Matembu Empire, it's a South African number. It's 00 +0027 8322 59768. The Tembu Majola Empire, if you want to contact them, it's 0027 8322 59768. My number, Free Swazi Movement's number, remember, WhatsApp only. And the title is Record Breaking. It's never been done before under the reunification, Lesotho, Swaziland, but most of all, Swaziland becoming part of South Africa. I think, like I said, we're going to be talking about Lesotho next week. So today it's all about Swaziland reuniting with the Republic of South Africa, removing the borders. Obviously, referendums need to be set in place. It's non-violent. Maswati, thank you so much for joining me, Molly Lamini, Free Swaziland Move. I'm one of the co-founders. I've given you the co-founders' details on Ukoso, and I've given you the Tembu King Empire contact number, Majola, Tembu Majola Empire, the King. His contact number, which is South Africa 0027 H32259768. That's the Tembu Kingdom. And then the Ukoso United Kingdom of Southern Africa is 00 plus 00417640 58085, WhatsApp only. And Free Swaziland Movement is plus 44 778695085. Okay, Swaziland is part of South Africa. If you are having issues with the Tudula March and all that, don't forget that you have always been a South African. That's what Ukoso says. That's what I love about Ukoso and the Tembu tribe. They have really spelt it out that Swazis are not foreigners in South Africa. Swazis are South Africans. You have always been South Africans. But obviously there's things that we need to fix that have been messed up. So we need to work on that. So if you're Swazi, you are a South African. You've always been a South African. Okay? Remember, no one's against the King of Swaziland. All that the Swazis have said, because of what's happening on social media, all the videos that have been put there, is they want the borders removed, reunification, incorporation of Swaziland, Eswatini back to South Africa. I'm going to love you and leave you. Please share this and do comment. Do comment. Thank you. Good night.